Yes, of course. Good afternoon and welcome to the Namibia Premier Football League. Of course, the last match of the day. My name is Limba Bubetami, and I'm joined in studio by my co-host, and that is Andre Garris. I'm just getting ready for that match. Welcome, Andre.
Pleasure to be here again and back again, and it's quite a highlight that we can expect now.
Of course, of course. Now, of course, this morning, having started off with Civics versus Young Brazilians, that match ended 1-0 for Young Brazilians. The second match, which we just watched now, was between Citizens as well as Chulinho Sporting. That ended 1-1 for both matches. Now, the match that a lot of people have been waiting for, rather, is the match between Orlando Pirates, Woody Jacobs, Orlando Pirates, and Blue Waters, Paulo Shipanga, visiting us from the coast.
Certainly a much anticipated match, and both these teams, they've got strong character as well, and Orlando Pirates wanting to maintain their unbeaten record, whereas Blue Waters, they are obviously here to make their mark as well.
And of course, in Sokop, the match which was between Mighty Gunners versus Young African, ending in Young African's favor, them scoring 2 goals. Now, just as we are at the Semnioma Stadium, just looking at the weather right now in the capital city, started off really cold in the morning, but of course experiencing warm temperatures. That is, of course, in the capital at the moment, Andre.
Yep, and now it's becoming quite good, and for the teams, they'll be ready for this, and obviously the water breaks will come in between. And yeah, it's just, the weather is just playing along for now.
And of course, just to spoil you viewers at home, we have fantastic aerial views also coming in with footage, drone footage. They're just showing where we are at the moment in the capital. And of course, that is where we are located, the Semnioma Stadium. And in the heart of Katutura, that is.
Yep, we are lifting off from Dolam, as you can clearly see, visuals, good ones. And then, yep, there we have it. That is the legendary Semnioma Stadium that you can see, great footage, and we are going past. So it's the whole infrastructure, and there you have it. Going into Ogriangava, you can see it all there. And wow, the mountains at the back and the clouds, so it's good weather as well.
And of course, if you are catching us for the first time, this is the Namibia Premier Football League. And of course, for more fixtures, you can go to mpfl.my.na. Now, just going into the action of today, that of course, we're going to just take you through some of the highlights of the match which just took place. That is, of course, Citizens versus Chulinho Sporting. And also in the coast, the results that we will be bringing you is that of Black Africa versus Tigers. Now, before we go to the highlights of that previous match, we are just going to take a short break and also just bring you an interviews rather, from Woody Jacobs as well as Blue Waters, Paulo Shipanga, just catching their views on what will happen today in that match. And of course, on the pitch, we have Jesse Jackson Karaiza to take you through that.
Well, it can be disappointing that there are no fans to witness this one, because this one is a big one. I'm sure the bookmakers, the bets, they have all gone through, and you would expect some people are betting right now for who is going to take this one home. It is important. It isn't more important for Blue Waters, but important for Orlando Pirates, because they need to keep their momentum. They need to earn the breaking rights here at the Sam Nujoma Stadium. They are home, they are in Windhoek, and obviously they wouldn't want to allow Blue Waters to go back with the 3 points. Of course, Blue Waters needs those 3 points in order to come in the goal position as well. So, Coach Woody, what do you have in store for us with this talented squad?
Oh well, it's a matter of continuity, and we've gone for that. We made a few changes from the boys who played yesterday. A game that was also very tough, considering the fact that we played with 10 men. So we had to do a lot of recovery, and but the boys are up for this task, and they know that it's a big one, like you said. And yeah, we're just ready to we can't wait to have the final whistle.
Okay, Coach, I'm sure many would expect Pirates will not go out on all guns blazing, because they have already earned their position at the goal. Is this the fact? Is it going to be the case today, or have you told your boys that, look, we leave no prisoners?
No, I don't know how to do that, and to say to tell the guys to switch off. As a coach, I always go out to win and to do well. But it's a football match that can go either way. Doesn't matter. But people and pundits will say that what you just said. But for me, that's not in my vocabulary.
Okay, thank you so much, and good luck, Coach. All right, that was Coach Woody Jacobs of Orlando Pirates. He says the Sea Robbers are leaving no prisoners. They are out here for the 3 points. Even though that they have made it through, they still want to take the 3 points home. So it is important for Coach Woody Jacobs and his Chargers to go on there and get the 3 points. Well, we still wait for Coach that's Coach Chipanga. He has to also come and give his verdict of the game and how he plans on maneuvering his squad today. Coach Paulus, can you please come through and tell us, you know it's an important match for you, very important. I'm sure it's not the biggest of your career yet, but of course, you will need your boys to perform today in order to get that goal position. We know that Orlando Pirates have already gotten that, and Coach Woody Jacobs is not here to relax, as he said. He's out here to give you competition. So what do you make of this?
No, definitely a must-win game for us. As you know, YB has already 10 points, so we need to win in order for us to qualify for the gold. So yeah, the boys will go all out. We go all out attacking, and we'll make sure we get the 3 points.
I'm sure the return of Hendrik Somaip yesterday boosted your squad. He scored 4 goals, and today I'm sure you would be relying on him to get the goals as well. Having a man that can score goals is always important, and you need goals in this match. So who do you think, or where do you think the match can be won today?
I think, speaking of Hendrik, he did a great job yesterday, but you know what, I've got other players also that can score. It's a team sport. Damasip is also there, a youngster that can also score goals. Dominic, the guy that went on the first half, also played well. So, and Pietrus is also there. I'm sure we'll get goals. We'll definitely get goals. If not from Hendrik, then from whoever, but it's a must-win.
Okay, good luck, Coach, since you are playing against an unbeaten Orlando Pirates at the moment. Thank you so much, and see you. Enjoy the match. Well, that's Coach Paulus Chipanga as well. He's excited. He says his team will be there to do the job, and they need to do that job indeed, because the Sea Robbers are going to face Omea. What a spectacle, what a game we expect here at the Sam Nujoma Stadium. Both teams, remember, this is the Orlando Pirates, the Buccaneers as they call them, affectionately known. Well, and then it's Blue Waters Omea. What a coincidence. Omea and the Buccaneers. It's the Sea Robbers against Blue Waters, the team from the coast. Sea Robbers are from the Windhoek, but they call them the Pirates, and they are the Pirates of Namibia. So they sail in the same sea as the Blue Waters. So sit back and enjoy the match. Back to you.
Say goodbye to waiting before loading your next aware. Now you can have 3 awares running at the same time. You can buy them on the same day or different days and put them together whichever way you want. Never lose access to data, calls, or online messaging ever again. It's all up to you. That's the benefit of multiple awares. Try it now for yourself. Dial or SMS 13400 T's and C's apply. MTC. Make the connection. waiting before loading your next aware. Now you can have 3 awares running at the same time. You can buy them on the same day or different days and put them together whichever way you want. Never lose access to data, calls, or online messaging ever again. It's all up to you. That's the benefit of multiple awares. Try it now for yourself. Dial or SMS 13400. T's and C's apply. MTC. Make the connection. Say goodbye to waiting before loading your next aware. Now you can have 3 awares running at the same time. You can buy them on the same day or different days and put them together whichever way you want. Never lose access to data, calls, or online messaging ever again. It's all up to you. That's the benefit of multiple awares. Try it now for yourself. Dial or SMS 13400. T's and C's apply. MTC.
Yes, of course. Welcome back to this edition of the Namibia Premier Football League. Of course, getting ready. That, of course, is Orlando Pirates versus Blue Waters. Blue Waters just finishing with their picture that was just taken now. And, of course, the players just getting those muscles ready for the match. Of course, looking at the first 11 of Blue Waters, we have the likes of Willison Nikishinawa, we have Amon Jonas, we have Anelechi Edom, we have Kelvin Spiegel in goal, we have Denzel Avasab, rather also just in the squad, but just looking at the first 11, that of course is Konjashali David, we have Gabriel Malakia, Enrico Wepep, Agustinus Gadila, Matthews Humphreys, we have the likes of Tuafeni David, Pandeni Kanjamba, Gregory Okumeb, Moses Nekemengobe, Abu Bakir Arend, Henry Duve, Stephen Damaseb, of course, again, and Hendrik Somaib, the number 10, and Abrosius Pietrus as well. And of course, I'm joined in studio by Andre Garisab once more, and most probably will now take you through the first 11 of Orlando Pirates.
Thank you very much, Limba. And quickly look at the Pirates' first 11. And first one, we've got Issa Gustav Andrew, who's the captain. And we also have Matthews Jonas and Kennedy Abe, not Stephen Garisep. We have Cleopas Usep and then Isaskar Kurirap, who is back after he served his 10 red card ban. And then also we have got George Heikali, and we have Alpheus Gift Handura, and Tertius Hierom Uisep, and there is also Armando Alphonse. He is one of the, he's not the first 11, sorry for that. But then there is Dwayne Kinda, as well as Philippus Kasep and Brandon Ngaipep. Those are the first 11s, and Woody Jacobs with a formation of 1-4-1-4-1. That is the formation that Pirates will be going in today, similar to yesterday.
Yes, of course, just getting into that action that is for today's match. Orlando Pirates are coached by Woody Jacobs, and Blue Waters coached by Paulo Shipanga. And now, Andre, I mean, this is the match that the fans have been waiting for. Of course, Pirates leading on the log right now. That is, and of course, the man for Orlando Pirates today to watch out for, that is Isaskar Kurirap, who at the moment, if things haven't changed, is the top goal scorer. And of course, looking at the other side, Hendrik Somaib as well, having performed very brilliantly yesterday. And the match kicks off right now.
Thank you, and there you have it. And the match official for this game is none other than Wilhelm Heitempu. So that's the action that we're talking about. Thank you. Your comments are welcome. We will take them in. And it is all blue and it's all black and white. That is how it goes on. Colorful game, getting ready. And there you have it. It's Pirates. They are the first ones, and trying to shake off Blue Waters in the area.
And of course, already for Pirates, Kennedy Abe, Brenton Nabob, the number 3, getting right into that action. And at the moment, also the number 24, and that is Philippus Geyser, performed very exceptionally well yesterday as well. And of course, today is a brand new day.
Certainly, it's a brand new day. What will happen? Who will it be? How will it go? That's how this game should be analyzed in. And here we go. Once again, it's two strong characters in terms of the teams. The coaches are also very experienced guys, and they also have good experience, and they've won a lot of cups and stuff. So here we are, the much-awaited game.
And of course, the ball now with Kennedy Abe, the number 4 of Orlando Pirates, just kicking that ball up front, hoping to get Isaskar Kurirap most probably. But right now, the ball with the number 19, of course, who just kicks it in. That is Isaskar Kurirap, indeed. You know, a very brilliant player to watch. Very hardworking player, indeed. Also winning that goal, that ball for Orlando Pirates there.
And Isaskar, he is the current top goal scorer so far in these encounters. And Somaib Hendrik, he's the captain for Blue Waters, also a player, a must-watch player in terms of Blue Waters, and he brings in good experience as well.
Of course, today's match, I think, at this moment in time, Andre, between Hendrik Somaib of Blue Waters and Isaskar Kurirap, I am waiting in anticipation as to who will score that goal first. But of course, we have a player of Blue Waters down in the box.
Yep, and the match officials, they are around. They will be looking at whether the player is able to play or whether he needs to get treatment outside. And the player that we're talking about, it's Arendt, Abu Bakir Arendt, all the way from Walfish Bay.
Yes, of course. And you know, the players still trying to just size each other out at this moment in time. Blue Waters, rather, they're captained by Hendrik Somai. But of course, the ball right now is with Black Africa, and that is number 4 of Black Africa, Kennedy Abe, right into action. And yes, of course, the play continues.
Yes. And this is the game between Orlando Pirates and Blue Waters. And it's the first half that we are now currently having. 3 minutes into the play. And there we go again. Good challenge from Blue Waters.
Yes, of course, indeed, Andre. Orlando Pirates versus Blue Waters. That is the match, the last match at the Independence Stadium taking place at the moment. On the other side, also in Sokopmund, we have Black Africa versus Tigers. We will bring you those results as well as soon as we get them. However, Kennedy Abe right now in the number 4 of Orlando Pirates on the ball.
And there we go. It's a high ball defense from Blue Waters. And here we go, going in, trying to find their players. It is Blue Waters doing their very best and putting the pressure, needed pressure on Pirates. And there we have it. It's a good encounter between these strong defenders in the midfield. Here we go again, back to his player, that is Pirates playing back.
And of course, just some of the comments that are coming in already early on. Ita Nikinamwami saying it's going to be a tough match, but Blue Waters will win it 2-1. And he's watching the match, rather from Otavi. And Emma D. Aped, who has been through with us throughout these matches, rather rooting for Isaskar Kurirab for Orlando Pirates.
Emma is doing binge watching football here, but it's all good, and you are enjoying it. Kindly forward it to your friends. Let them know that the very best of Namibian football is now viewable. That's via the Namibian Sun as well as the Sports Rep Facebook page.
Yes, fantastic, fantastic. Just noted there, Miles, we are at the Sam Nujoma Stadium, and of course this is the match between Orlando Pirates and Blue Waters.
The referee giving an indication that it will be a free kick, well taken quickly. There we go. It is Pirates again. Here they come. The defenders of Blue Waters being somehow puzzled here, trying to mark the players, but it's difficult. And when you look around, you can see the Pirates players. They are all around players like Gustav, unmarked, and it's going to certainly be a mistake that Blue Waters must by any means avoid. You look at players like Kurirab, unmarked, and these are the dangerous poachers that should always, whether it's 1 or 2 guys, must be around him. And there he goes again. You see unmarked.
Yes, of course. Yes, the match continues. Isaskar Kurirab, the number 19 of Orlando Pirates, just getting into that action, trying to just get that ball, hopefully make his a 10, most probably, and try a shot at goal. Right now, corner kick for Orlando Pirates.
And the person to take it, it's Gustav, and here he goes. He does it, and who tries it? Oh! Against the crossbar. Oh! And it's a goal, Orlando Pirates.
Alfius Handura at the end of that goal for Orlando Pirates in the 6th minute of the game. Fantastic, fantastic corner coming through from the captain. That, of course, is Gustav Isaac.
Yep, and within 6 minutes, and it's something that I'm sure by any means Blue Waters wanted to avoid. So. But there we go, leading it, and it's going to be now a tall order for Blue Waters, but that's also an inspiration and motivation for them. Look at that. Ooh. Well taken and well scored.
Fantastic, fantastic. Early goals builds that early confidence, and Woody Jacobs, Orlando Pirates, already on that end with their first goal of the match.
Certainly, and here we go again. It is Pirates showing that their dominance in the first half with the leading goal, and we are going to take a free kick now. And we also welcome your comments wherever it is that you might find yourself. Share it, let everybody know This is Premier Football. This is what we are talking about, and it's a must-watch.
And right now, Pirates trying to chase that ball, and seems like a player has most probably just overstretched his muscles there, just trying to see who that is on the ground, with the referee just trying to, having stopped the game, of course, number 14 of Orlando Pirates, and that is the 14 of number Orlando Pirates down on the ground, just trying to see who that is that has who has just overstretched his muscles. And
I think it's Uise, Tertius, Jerome Uise.
On the ground right now. Hopefully it's not too much of a, I think he has pulled a hamstring there.
Yep, and it's one of those unfortunate encounters. The medics are there, and we are having everybody swimming around the player and seeing how they can assist him. And the club medics are there, and now you have the paramedics. If the paramedics are present, then it must be a serious injury.
Just the replay of that goal by Handura. Two defenders in the goal post, but manages to just get it in there.
He was well positioned, and there's no way. Goalkeeper on the ground, defenders, they thought it was done once it was at the crossbar, but like I say, when you do not mark these key players, it's going to cost you.
Fantastic stuff coming through from Handura there. I mean, Pirates is quality players who can at any moment just score a goal. Now, of course, is an opportunity to see if Blue Waters will respond to that.
Mm-hmm. And after that free kick, which is going to be a throw-in from the Pirates' end, and one can see none of these coaches are taking any chances. They have their best players on play. It's a game to watch, and obviously both of them know that it's going to be competitive. And Ita here commenting the Pirates looks too strong for Blue Waters, and Asha Ashiva Rico saying, Coach Wuti doing great at Pirates, hope he will be there for a long time. Wow. And Emma, Pirates showing us what they need, that they need to win. But it's still early, and we are 10 minutes in the game.
And there's a player for Blue Waters down on the ground, and that of course is Sam and Hakwapo, and the referee just saying that he needs to stand up. And of course play continues with Blue Waters now on the attack. On that is Gregory Okhomeb, number 7 of Blue Waters, just right there on the flank, and losing the ball to Orlando Pirates, that is, but back again to Blue Waters, who passing it back and trying to build from behind. Blue Waters, number 30, who was just now on the ground, of course, David Duhafeni's also just getting involved in that play as well.
Yep, and seems like there is an early replacement coming in for Orlando Pirates, and it's an early one, Chikuti. Chikuti is the player that will come in and try to figure out for whom he will be replacing.
And the tussle continues in the midfield, and that is of course between Orlando Pirates and Blue Waters. The referee once again just trying to calm the players down, and just speaking to them to just play the ball and rather not each other. And of course right now Orlando Pirates having a free kick. That is, yes, of course they have a free kick, that is the number 30 of Blue Waters about to take that, and that is to Afeni David. Mm-hmm. And he sends in a long ball into the box of Orlando Pirates, and of course now at the feet of well defended very well by Orlando Pirates, that is.
And Pirates trying their level best, doing the defense as much as they can, but here comes Blue Waters. Yep, to the side, and then that's an awesome pass. It's headed, and here comes the Pirates goalkeeper, and clearing it away. And that's Carisep Lulu Francisco.
Once again, a throw in from David, and goes out again for a throw for Orlando Pirates, taken by number three, Brendan Nabib.
And long throw, finding his man that he was intending to Kunti, who just came in now, but it's another throw in for Blue Waters, and that's time around it's David. David getting ready. David Ananias. The referee indicating just hold on, and getting ready now. There we go. Wow, look at that quality shot.
And just reading some of the comments here, and young Shikongo saying, game on, no food for lazy. And Magnus Schweda also saying, the ghost clipping birds' feathers.
Yep, it's the people's team. Oops. And looks like there is some challenges happening there. Oh, and that's a bookable offense.
Well, of course, it looks like
it's Usep.
There seems to be the referee speaking to Orlando Pirates, and seems like the number 13 of Orlando Pirates has just received a yellow card, and that is Venovenea Shikundi getting a yellow card for that tuggle rather on a Blue Waters player.
That's the fresh legs. He just came in now and getting booked, but we are waiting. Okay, and that's one taken by Blue Waters, and well blocked by Orlando Pirates.
Well, of course, we are in the 14th minute of the first half. This is the Namibia Premier Football League, the match between Orlando Pirates versus Blue Waters. It seems to be just a replay of what just happened there, replay of the free kick as well.
Mm-hmm. And as the captain, you could see Gustav coming in and talking to his players. That's good leadership. You should tell them to calm down. Emotions are running high, but they all need to calm down. And there we go. It's Pirates now. What can they do? Pirates trying to advance to the front. It's Nape. Nape trying to find his man, and he found Chikuti. And Chikuti trying to find Isaskar. Isaskar was there, but unfortunately that pass from Isaskar didn't yield any good results. So it's again Blue Waters playing it back, and then Blue Waters, after having done that was Arendt. And it's now again Blue Waters. What can they do? They are still trying to shake Pirates off and away from their ground, their area, their territory, but Pirates seem to be very stubborn and present, and there you have it, Image. He's trying to give some challenges, and there we go, Blue Waters. They're trying their level best, and still cannot. It's Akumet. He's now the one that passed it to his playmate, and we have Damasep. Here comes Damasep. Damasep trying to go forward, but then well blocked by Apep from Pirates. Kennedy Apep it is. Here comes Blue Waters again, but then Mr. Goalkeeper, that is Carisep Lulu Francisco, came and collected.
Yes, of course, the play continues here with the ball in the feet of Blue Waters, losing it rather to Black Africa, or rather to Blue Waters, that is Black Africa, no.
We know.
Blue Waters, of course, that is Blue Waters with the ball once again, and it's an offside for Hendrik Somaib. I mean, if you give a chance to a player such as Hendrik Somaib, you're going to get punished, and I think he's right now just waiting for that moment just to equalize for Blue Waters.
I think it's good that you make that point, because looking also at Pirates as well, their defense seems to be a little bit lacking in terms of marking all these forwards that are forthcoming, and you will certainly be punished.
Yes, of course, and right now, Blue Waters once again just building play from the back, and the ball still in the air. They're being headed away by Aped, the defender for Blue Waters. And of course, Black Africa in the middle, just tussling with Blue Waters. And number 7, Black Africa just throwing it up in front,
Blue Waters.
or Blue Waters rather, that is Cleopas Usep throwing it up I miss Black Africa a little bit too much today.
Remember,
But
I
of
had
course,
my encounter with Tura Metric in the previous game.
Of course, Andre, yes. But of course, this match is Orlando Pirates versus Blue Waters coming all the way from the coast. And right now, the play continues with Gregory. Gregory from Blue Waters just finding his teammate. And of course, they're trying to build in the middle. Number 4 of Blue Waters having the ball. And up it, once again, the number 17 of Blue Waters passing it to the front man up there for Blue Waters. And they do attack coming through there, of course, is Hendrik Samaip just losing the ball there to Orlando Pirates.
Yep, that was a good effort that he tried, but then again, it is Blue Waters advancing here now. Again, what can they do? Wow, good play, and both of them, the maneuvers are quite good. It's Orlando Pirates leading with 1-0, and Blue Waters, they are really pushing to get that one goal to level the playing field, because that is needed. And Denelson Katleho saying the level of our football is very low. Most of the minutes, the ball just outside our coaches. They must work on passing and spacing. The players, they are just running too much rather than making the ball to roll. That's a comment from Katleho. Appreciate it.
Free kick now for Orlando Pirates, number 4 taking that very quickly. Kennedy Abe, that is. Well, of course, I think frustration now growing for both teams here. Much so for Orlando Pirates. I think they need to just calm down as they are leading and try and just build that composure and pass the ball around.
And here we go. It's Arsha Rico saying Pirates is back and doing great with Coach Wuti. Yep, some of the fans saying that. And Taneka Friedrichs, go Blue Waters. So the Birds also got some fans here, and the People's team as well. And young Nani Shikongo, it's game on, no food for lazy. What does it mean?
I think he's trying to say no food for lazy players, so you need to work hard in order to get those goals. That's my interpretation. I'm not sure what that individual is saying, but yes.
Yeah, young Nani Shikongo, kindly help us out here. Let us understand. No food for lazy. What do you want to say here so that we cannot misinterpret it? Here we go. It is this encounter, the last one for this day today. That's round 5 of the NPFL matches. And on the other side, we have Black Africa playing against Tigers. That's in Veneta in Swakopmund. Here we go. It is Orlando Pirates coming in again. Oh, that was an excellent strike. Oh, my word. Wow.
Orlando Pirates. The number 13 of Orlando Pirates, that is Venovenia Shikundi, scoring the second goal for his team. Fantastic effort coming in from him. Long-ranged, beating the goalkeeper of Blue Waters. No chance there.
Limber.
This is the type of goals that we want to see in the local circles, local football circles. Just the quality of that strike, impressive.
Jeez, there's no way, absolutely no way that Blue Waters goalkeeper Calvin Spiegel would have saved that. It's with, just lost for words. But anyway, back to the action. Orlando Pirates leading with 2-0. Will they maintain their unbeaten record?
I believe they will today. I mean, looking at the way they're playing right now, Andre, I feel like Blue Waters, Police Shipanga's Blue Waters in trouble today here. Woody Jacobs, the mastermind behind these attacks, doing brilliantly well. And you must understand, you must see, just looking at the highlight, of course, of that coming through,
that's the foul.
That foul. But of course, just speaking about Orlando Pirates at the moment, they still have a lot of players, like the top goal scorer, that is Isaskar Kurirap, who still hasn't scored. So more goals to come in this match.
Certainly, but Blue Waters on their own as well. You know, one should really be careful, because especially when they are behind with goals, that's the time that they can also be considered dangerous as well in terms of regrouping and strategizing, and they can possibly, you know, even go and have the lead here as well. So here we go, and that was a challenge. That was challenge on Panteni Kanjamba, a light one. So here we go. It's Blue Waters getting the throw in.
Yes, of course, Gregory, number 7 of Blue Waters, just behind that ball, trying to find a player to pass that ball to. And he does so successfully. But of course now, Orlando Pirates already on the Blue Waters players, not giving them any space to move at all. And right now, the 22 of Orlando Pirates having that ball, and that is George Hekali. George Hekali, the son of Matthew Hekali. Matthew Hekali also very influential, rather, in the local football circles.
In terms of administration.
Of course.
There we go. It's Image. What can he do? He's on the side. He's getting challenged by the Blue Waters defense. And wow, that was a good run from him. David trying to bring him and challenging him. Here we go. It is again that awesome encounter. And there is a request from Asha Vino Rico saying, repeat that goal, please. So hopefully we will get that replay of that goal that Chikundi from Pirates just scored that awesome goal. So yeah, Asha, you requested. Very soon we should be giving you that replay. Hope that would make you happy.
And of course, the number 10, that is the captain of Orlando Pirates, Gustav Isaac, taking that free kick, just getting ready to take that free kick. I really enjoy the way he leads his team. He calms them down. He leads when it matters the most, and of course just crossing it into the goal post, or rather the goal area of Blue Waters, but headed out.
Yep, that was a good attempt, and he bends it well. So he's a good free. Yeah, his free kicks are quite awesome.
The match that you're watching, of course, is that between Orlando Pirates and Blue Waters at the Semnioma Stadium.
And some comments are coming here, and we appreciate the conversations.
Asha just saying that it's time to give Woody Jacobs the Brave Warriors coaching job. He deserves it.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
here we go again. Okay, that's a good pass. And oh, had he only taken his time and composure, then he could have given his team at least the well-deserved goal. Enrico
Huepep. And that is the conversation that we have been having. The ability to be able to control balls in front of goal and taking those chances when it matters. If you don't take those chances, it comes to haunt you. Just looking at a repeat of that missed shot by Enrico, shooting it completely wide. I mean, he's not even under pressure at all.
Yeah. But it was a good quality pass from Somaip, Hendrik Somaip, and he was just expecting for Enrico just to come and finish it off. So the players are quickly going for the water break. So, and looking at the temperatures 25, so whew, it's quite a sunny and a hot moment there on the field, but the players are maintaining the necessary composure, and it's all good. And Lucien Brandt Etse Edo Sida Achaga.
Well, I'm not sure who Brand is referring to. Most probably Orlando Pirates.
Could be.
Assumption.
Or maybe even the Birds.
Yes, of course, just a short water break there, and the coach of Blue Waters, that of course is Polo Shipanga, just giving instructions to his players as they are 2 goals down in the 25th minute of the first half.
Yep, and as we are doing this, and that request from Asha Rico. Okay, just hang in there. A little bit later on, we will show you the replay of that quality shot that came from Viseauko Chikundi, and he's the player that also got his yellow card, and he was the one that also came in So it was definitely a good replacement from Woody Jacobs. So he knows his players and he knows which players will give him the desired results.
Of course, Andre. And you know, the quality of that goal, really impressive. He should be really proud of himself. Most probably have practiced it so many times, but it felt like just an instinct shot, that one, beating the goalkeeper of Blue Waters, which is Kelvin Spiegel.
And for Blue Waters now, you can see Coach Shipanga, he's on his feet. And Woody Jacobs, he is calm, he's seated down. So he's okay, he's probably satisfied with the way that his players are performing currently and the fact that they are leading. And it's 26 minutes in the first half. And these are the kind of stuff that gets Coach Ipanga's head and his mind working hard. So let's see what difference can come in now.
There, Gregory just blasting it in there for Blue Waters, that free kick, but of course lost it to Orlando Pirates, who I think are more organized for this afternoon, more organized than Blue Waters. I think they know what they want to achieve. Blue Waters still trying to find their feet, it seems, in this first half. And I think they're not composed at all at this moment in time. I think very frustrated with the 2 goals which they have already conceded.
Yeah, and you know, Orlando Pirates, with all these quality players around, you do not necessarily know, because most of them probably have been marking on Isaskar, but then again the other ones are loosed, and that's where the danger is. But for Blue Waters, and someone gave a good comment here, Alexander Bless Melani, saying that Blue Waters just need 1 goal in the first half, then the match will heat up.
Of course, I mean, scoring a goal, it changes the dynamics of a match. And I think if they can score in the first half, it might just change things for them. And of course now, the number 10, which is the captain of Orlando Pirates, coming through there. And the number 7 of Orlando Pirates, that of course is Cleopas Useb, also just trying to blast a ball in and saved by Spiegel.
Wow, okay, there you have it. Good quality passes from captain, and that's also good experience from Isaac Gustav. And he's doing it all well. Here we go. It is Orlando Pirates, and a good pass, and going forward now. And Isaskar passing it back to his playmate. And what will happen here? Chikundi is also the man that they must also watch out, because he's the one that scored that quality goal. But talking about the changes that might happen, we already see that for the Birds, Blue Waters, there seems to be some warm-ups on the touchline. And you can see there's a player already warming up, so there might be some changes that Polish Chipanga might bring in, so that there can be some improvement.
28 minutes of this first half already gone. It's Orlando Pirates versus Blue Waters. Orlando Pirates leading 2-0, and now a throw in for Blue Waters, taken quickly by Gregory Ohumeb there, and he passes it to his number 15. Of course, that is Enrico Huepep. Enrico and Gregory very influential in this Blue Waters attack this afternoon. But of course, Orlando Pirates standing very firm with those 2 goals and still searching for more, because if they do not score, Blue Waters might just get back into this game.
Certainly, Limba. And on the other side, we still got some action waiting for those results as well. It's Black Africa versus Tigers. And soon we should be sharing with you the results. That game also kicked off. And once we have the results, then we would share it with you, as they are playing in Veneta in Swakopmund. But for now, it's back to the action. Blue Waters versus Orlando Pirates.
And that is, of course, the captain of Orlando Pirates.
Unmarked.
Having the ball in. He's just trying to run into the box of Blue Waters. Well, danger looming for Blue Waters, and their defense need to really pull up their socks if they want to avoid a thrashing here from Orlando Pirates.
And here we go. It is this great encounter, and you can get the results, the news, as well as the futures when the next games will be happening. You can go to npfl.my.na, and that was another attempt coming from that is Kurirap, that was challenged, and he lost it. And, there you go. You see, image unmarked, alone, having all that space. Quite a very dangerous encounter.
Yes, of course, Andre, the captain for Orlando Pirates, very influential in this game, also very attacking player. And Leonardo Kapukwa also in the comment section. Why the live broadcast just in Windhoek and in only Windhoek games? Please, Leonardo, please bear with us. Bear with us. We are going to come to wherever you are.
But indeed a relevant question. And that just shows that there is more demand for domestic football. And thank you very much for that comment.
Yes, of course. And continuing, and obviously just appreciating Emma D. Appet also for having been through with us during these live broadcasts.
You know, sometimes it could be frustrating for the players, and I can feel the frustrations as I'm also sitting here trying to see, you know, how they can maneuver and get past the defense. But here we go. It's Blue Waters, and they managed to go past the Pirates defense, still controlling the ball. And here we go. That could be another try. And Blue Waters, good pass. And oh my word.
Analechi Eto, they're just missing his chance. You know, a brilliant pass there coming from Hendrik Somai, but he just could not find the back of the net as he just rolled out of the field.
That's a lost opportunity. Yeah.
Hendrik Somai definitely, absolutely doing his job there. He could have actually even gone for that shot himself.
Yes.
You know, but not being selfish, he passed it to Idom. I think he just caught him off guard, I think.
Yeah, that one would have been a nice goal as well. But now we see there seem to be some collusion, but a light one. So the players are up, and the ref indicating that, guys, let's let the games continue. And it's Wilhelm Heitempu who is the referee for this game, and they're doing such a brilliant job on this one as well.
And of course, a comment coming in also from Nishila Andreas. Orlando is always doing good each and every match. I think it's time for them to win that league. He's a member from Ongwediva. He says Ongwediva. Greeting everybody in Ongwediva.
Nashila I would like to find out from you. Kindly, do you know any friends that like Namibian football, local football? Share it with them. Let them also be part of the conversation. Guys, if you're following this, and if you know of any of your friends that would really appreciate this, share it with them. Let them also watch.
Yes, of course, Hendrik Somab once again on the, that is a replay of what could have been a goal for Blue Waters. Yes. If you don't take your chances, Blue Waters.
And it was pure luck for the goalkeeper.
Of course, I mean.
For the Pirates goalkeeper, who is none other than Garisa Lulu Francisco.
And play continues here at the Sam Nujoma Stadium. That, of course, is the match between Blue Waters and Orlando Pirates. Orlando Pirates having scored early, leading 2-0. And, of course, Blue Waters player down. And that is, of course, number 15, Enrico Huapep. And number 4. Well, of course, just looking at a replay of... is it a replay, Andre, or
yes.
rather a replay of what just of that challenge there?
Yes. And, of that free kick. So here we go. It's Somai getting ready. The ref tried to organize the players, and there seem to be 2 replacements.
Seems like it's the number 28 of Orlando Pirates out, number 13 in
the Blue Waters.
Of Blue Water, rather. Sorry, but Paulo Shipanga already making his substitutions early on, not taking any chances. Rather, he wants those goals.
So Malakia Gabriel is out, still waiting for the other names of the other one that got replaced, and maybe for the new players. Okay, and this time around, we see there's going to be a free kick for Orlando Pirates. You see everybody migrating, that's to the Blue Waters area, and putting in much pressure. And Orlando Pirates.
Quickly taken there by Handura, the number 6, and of course in the feed of the number 3 of Orlando Pirates, and that of course is Brendan Nabib, and again Brendan Nabib on the ball in a tussle with Blue Waters Gregory, rather Abrocious that is, and of course play continuing in the middle with Orlando Pirates still on the ball, just trying to pass the ball around and checking what they can do. And the number 20 of Orlando Pirates being fouled there, that is Dwayne Kinda.
So it's Usep who will take this free kick. Is it him? Who will be taking the free kick?
It looks like Kinda taking that free kick
one.
very quickly.
All right, and advancing, okay. Unfortunately, it's an out ball, so it's going to be a goal kick, and no more time to waste for Blue Waters. Here we go, quickly a replay at that. Oh, excellent, look at that. Oh, good gameplay. Jeez, man, you see, well, cool, calm, relax, but then an offense, and that's an offense on the Pirates player, Kinda. And here we go again. It is the Birds. The Birds, they are in the Orlando Pirates territory. It's is it a throw-in? Yes, it will be a throw-in for Pirates. And it's a throw-in for Pirates. Just waiting. Okay, good one. And here we go, and we've got a Chikundi that collected that, but lost it back to Pirates again. Pirates are trying their level best, but playing it back. That is, or rather, trying to create some offense. Is Blue Waters. There we have it. That was good. Oops. Yep, Chikundi. And currently it is back to Spiegel, and Spiegel passing it on to his player. And here we go, Pirates.
Of course, Pirates now on the attack, and that is Hendrik Somaib, or rather Blue Waters, who Blue Waters on that attack. Oh, looks like a penalty for Blue Waters, and Hendrik Somaib quite involved in that, in getting that penalty for Blue Waters.
Wow. Okay. It's unfortunate for Pirates now, but if Blue Waters is able to score this, let's quickly look at how it happened, how that penalty came to be. Okay, that was well advancing, and okay, there's the collusion, but
that of course is George Hikali on that end, conceding that penalty, and going of course to Blue Waters, and the captain, which is Hendrik Somaib, getting ready to take that penalty. Very good penalty taker indeed, always very confident. That is Hendrik Somaib, and let us see what he can do against Kelvin Spiegel. Only Kelvin Spiegel now and Hendrik Somaib, nobody else.
Okay, but then the ref, what happened here?
Very confusing as to what just happened now. The penalty scored by Hendrik Somaib. However, the referee says no. Hendrik, I think, got tricked. I'm not sure what just happened. He's having a conversation there with the referee, but maybe we can just watch the replay and see what just happened there.
Yep, and colleagues at the sidelines also to let us know from the match official. Oh, yeah, it's a trick.
Paulo Shipanga also on the touchlines, just really angry with the referee as well, just asking what just happened, why did you disallow our penalty? But of course the referee also trying to explain to Paulo Shipanga as to why he made that decision. The goal rather does not stand. It seems like Hendrik Somaib tried to It is quite weird as to what just happened here at the moment, but Paulo Shipanga, very, very, very angry coach at the moment. It still stands 2-0 in Orlando Pirates' favor. Maybe we can just watch that replay and figure out what just happened there.
Okay, and
Yeah, of course, just watching that replay of Paulo Shipanga, very, very, very.
okay, and okay, just getting back to the action.
Just watching that replay once more. Barakova on the other side. While we're watching that replay, Orlando Pirates has scored another goal, and it seems to be Isaskar Kurirap on that end, just waiting for that confirmation to come in, rather just waiting for the replay of that goal.
Here we go. Okay. Of course, the danger man, adding Telly to his name. It's Kurirap. Yep. Wow, so it's 3-0, and I can tell you right now, as that goal went in, Paulo Shipanga is not a very happy man now.
It's turning out to be a disaster for Blue Waters at the moment. But of course, again, Blue Waters on the attack, and that is the number 22 in the mix as well. But it seems to be number 4, Blue Waters, scoring that goal and just getting one back for his side. And that, of course, is Agustinus Kadila scoring for Blue Waters. Blue Waters has responded, and the game continues. We are in the 42nd minute of the first half, and it's Orlando Pirates leading 3-1.
Wow, so it's back to action, but this, in a way, will fire up the Bluebirds. What will they do now? Will they push on? But there seems to be another yellow card as the referee was running with the player. Let's look at what happened here. And Pirates advancing. Pirates, here they are. It is Naipep, and Image coming in there as well. And the Birds controlling it, playing it back to his goalkeeper. And goalkeeper clearly receiving it and forwarding it to the front. But the match officials seem to be pointing something here. And
well, Andre, I think right now Blue Waters players, very angry players, but I really need to applaud them for coming back, fighting, and getting that goal back. And of course, you don't see a lot, in football, losing a penalty, of course, being disallowed, but however, still having that spirit to fight back and scoring a goal.
So here we go again. It is 3-1. And Image, wow, that's an excellent pass, finding his player. That is Kurirap. Good pass, but unfortunately, along the way, tripped and fall.
That goal by Blue Waters, of course, having been scored by Abrosius Pietrus, the number 4, and not Kadila. It's Abrosius Pietrus who scored the goal for Blue Waters.
And when you look at the goal scorers for now for Pirates, it was first, it started with Hindura, who got the first goal, and then followed by Chikundi. And the third one, of course, it's Kurirap, who also added his name to the tally. Okay, we are going back to the action, and thank you very much for your comments. We welcome them. What do you think of that penalty that was disallowed? How is your opinion with that? Do you agree with the ref, or do you think the ref was okay with the decision that was made? Kindly let us know. And Magnus also saying Blue Waters need to beef up their defense and central midfield area. Lots of holes there. So guys, let us know. What is your take on that disallowed penalty? Let's have that conversation. There it is. Okay. Oh yeah, no, it is an offense. And he was supposed to have just kicked it. He tried to trick the goalie.
And of course, the officiating as well. Of course,
good from the referee. And Tuliki Tuli in a choir just saying that penalty should stand. The ref needs to go read his rules again. But looking at that replay, I mean, it's not allowed to do that. And Hendrik Somaip just trying to trick the goalkeeper into going the wrong way, you know, holding back on his kicking. But of course, that frustrated Paulo Shipanga, the coach of Blue Waters. Quite an angry man this afternoon here at the Semnyoma Stadium.
Okay, and reading Tuliki's comment, do you agree with her? With Tuliki Tuli, do you agree that the penalty should stand, that the ref needs to go and read his rule books? What do you think? Kindly let us know. And also there is a comment coming from Ita. But before we come to Ita's comment, here comes Kurirap and getting a push at the back. Okay, quickly Ita's comment saying it was a correct decision by the referee, but the penalty, he tried to trick the goalie, switch on from the referee. Okay, that is Ita. So we've got Tuliki and Ita saying this. What do you think? If you are experienced in football, okay, Herman saying the decision is fair. So let's get those comments, guys, and let's get it and let's have this conversation around this. You are part of this conversation, and here we go. Results of Tigers versus BA. Leonard asking that, Limba?
Well, of course, I mean, I think at this moment in time, the referee was spot on. But of course, Tuliki is saying, as long as the foot doesn't touch the ground, then it should stand. Hendrik Somaip's foot did not touch the ground. And Emma also saying the referee is correct. The penalty is not valid, or rather, it should not stand. But on the other hand, the action continues here with Gregory on that ball, the Blue Waters on that ball. Gregory right now passing it on to Blue Waters. Hendrik Somaip once again on that flank, on the attack, just trying to maneuver. And he shoots and he scores.
The birds
he
are
scores.
certainly angry.
Brilliant from Hendrik Somaip. The captain leading. He comes back from that penalty that was not allowed. Just looking at that replay quickly of that goal coming from Hendrik Somaip. He takes it, he controls it, he dribbles through, and he shoots, and he scores.
Powerful kick, look at that. Shoo, these are quality shots, eh?
I mean, Hendrik Somaip, thank you so much. Blue Waters fans, you must now be celebrating. At least you are, I mean, going into halftime right now, you know, just a little bit closer to getting that equalizer, and it came at the last minute from Hendrik Somaip. This game is still on, Andre.
Yeah, certainly it's still on, and that's a good result for the players to their coach, and they have it, the Blue Waters players. They are currently on the field. They're trying to figure out and having some conversations, while we also see in another shot that Paulo Shipanga is still having conversation with the refs and not unhappy and try to appeal. But for now,
the action continues. We're going to show you the highlights of the first half right now. We're going to take a break, and then we're going right to the pitch where we're going to catch Jesse Jackson and just hear his views on the game.
Say goodbye to waiting before loading your next aware. Now you can have 3 awares running at the same time. You can buy them on the same day or different days and put them together whichever way you want. Never lose access to data, calls, or online messaging ever again. It's all up to you. That's the benefit of multiple awares. Try it now for yourself. Dial or SMS 13400. T's and C's apply. MTC. Make the connection.
Apologies for the sound there. I'm sure it was not coming through, but well, it has the element of a big game. It has the element of a big game. If you could stand right here where I am standing, walking off that tunnel, it was like a lion's den. Everyone is angry, everyone is animated. They are complaining about a disallowed penalty. That's Blue Waters feeling aggrieved of a penalty that's disallowed by Hendrik Somaip. Especially, I spoke to the referee's administrator, Absalom Gossip. He's saying the players shouldn't have stood and should have scored. But we have seen them given in other leagues. Well, they will have to interpret those rules later on. Well, it is 3-2 and it is a tense match. It has the elements of a big game. It has an element of a rivalry. It has an element of a game that we expect the second half. We expect players to come out all guns blazing. It has become physical as well, as you could see there. Players throwing in the tackles. I think the decision by the referee has quite animated everyone here. It is a tense atmosphere, but an atmosphere that we would like, an atmosphere that we like to see. Players are animated. They want to play for their jersey. And you could see the likes of Hendrik Somaip fighting for his blue team. And then he came back scoring a goal. Well, we thought Pirates were going to run away with this one, but Blue Waters are fighting. The Sea Robbers have not stolen the Blue Waters land yet. They are fighting. The Waters, they are fighting. Omea, as you know them, they came all the way here and they are fighting for those. And they are just a goal away from securing a draw here, or even 2 goals away from the win. But will Pirates has been looking very, very good this season, and it could be that they can run away with this. Only one goal can change the dimension of this game. Whether it's Blue Waters who scores it, it sets up a delicious last 45 minutes if Blue Waters can get a goal in the first minutes. If Orlando Pirates scores, I'm sure Blue Waters might drop their shoulders and allow Pirates to run away with the game. So please sit back and wait for the second half, because I don't think anyone would want to go away from their seats at the moment. It is quite a big one. Thank you so much. Back to the studio.
Say goodbye to waiting before loading your next away. Now you can have 3 aways running at the same time. You can buy them on the same day or different days and put them together whichever way you want. Never lose access to data, calls, or online messaging ever again. It's all up to you. That's the benefit of multiple aways. Try it now for yourself. Dial or SMS 13400. T's and C's apply. MTC. Make the connection. Say goodbye to waiting before loading your next away. Now you can have 3 aways running at the same time. You can buy them on the same day or different days and put them together whichever way you want. Never lose access to data, calls, or online messaging ever again. It's all up to you. That's the benefit of multiple aways. Try it now for yourself. Dial or SMS 13400. T's and C's apply. MTC. Make the connection.
And of course, the second half kicks off here at the Namibia Stadium. That, of course, is the match between Orlando Pirates and Blue Waters. Orlando Pirates leading 3-2. And of course, Blue Waters once again on the attack. I mean, it was quite heated just before the half. The halftime with Hendrik Somaip just scoring that second goal for Blue Waters, having a goal also disallowed, a penalty disallowed rather, but coming back with that fighting spirit to get that second goal for his team.
Certainly, we are also welcoming you to be part of the conversation. Thank you. We are having good discussions online and coming in for the second half. Guys, we would like to see from you or hear from you. What are you predicting? How is the second half going to be? Do you see any goals coming from Blue Waters or from Pirates? And who are some of the players that you are expecting that from? And Zidane Zungu, big second half. Come on, Blue Waters.
Quite a lot of support coming from for Blue Waters rather, and of course right now Hendrik Somaip there trying to manufacture something for his Blue Waters side. He's very capable of doing that. I mean, quality player there, very composed, leading the captain, that is of course Hendrik Somaip, and of course Blue Waters once again, and it's Hendrik Somaip chasing that ball, the ball too fast for him.
Okay, and Erastus Kayele Omeya. Don't clash, or what is it? Don't dash, rather. Don't dash my guess of 5-3, please. Fly high where these robbers can't get us.
Yes, of course, another comment also coming in from Pagis Paka. Players watch too much TV. Just shoot the ball straight into the net, he says. Mm-hmm. And Mwandenge Peterson saying the living waters of Wolfish Bay. And Emma D. Upped once again saying it will be raining goals, of course.
Okay, and that was just an injury that was attended to, and Naibep, who was down, but now the referee telling him, look, stay outside, I need to indicate to you that you must come in. That's part of the rules, and on that penalty, thank you very much for the conversations that are forthcoming and that you guys are sharing, and we appreciate it.
Orlando Pirates once again on that attack, but blocked there by Blue Waters. And right now, the players just tussling there in the midfield for the ball. And of course, it comes now to Gustav, almost coming to Gustav Isaac, but blocked by Blue Waters. And of course, once again, the attack continues. Oh, the referee blows his whistle and says it's a free kick for Blue Waters, being taken there by Arend Abu Bakir of Blue Waters, just getting ready to blast it in front.
Mm-hmm. And while that is happening there, thank you very much, Andreas Nashila, We also see you, and we also appreciate your comments that are forthcoming. And he's predicting that 5-4 in favor of Blue Waters. Seems like Blue Waters have got their fan base online. And Pirates as well. If they are Pirates fans, we would also like to hear from you.
Yes, of course, and the action continuing there here at the Namibia Stadium. That is Blue Waters. Hendrik Somaip once again just trying to manufacture something here for Blue Waters, and he tries to just cross it into the middle of the park, but I mean in the box, but it just goes wide.
Certainly, and that's going to be a goal kick for for Orlando Pirates, and it's a 3-2. And on the other side, we have the match with Black Africa, and currently Black Africa leading by 1-0, so Tigers behind, and that game also started off in the second half. So there you have it. If you're a Black Africa or Tigers supporter, those are the results. And
of course, just tussles going on in the park, in the middle of park of the pitch, and of course right now a free, rather throw in for, or rather a free kick that is quickly taken by Blue. The whistle goes again, with the referee just trying to tell the players to calm down and to do things the proper way. And of course the number 4 of Blue Waters just there getting ready to take that free kick, and that is Abrosius Pietrus. He does it very successfully, but it goes wide.
It is that action. It is round 5 of the Namibia Premier Football League, and you are enjoying this action on the Namibian Sun as well as the Sports Rap Facebook pages, and brought to you by NHM.
NMH. And continuing with the comments, the David Guys, mouth-watering encounter. I think it will end in a draw. And Emma also just coming in and saying jaw-dropping game.
Okay, thank you very much for those comments. And Emma, good to know that you are following all through. And also Calvin K-Sep, he's also with us. Thank you. And here we go. It is Pirates on the attack. And Image, can he save it? Oh! Brilliant! Wow, that's quality in the air. But unfortunately, yeah, that was good. That was good intent. And Pirates, they are not relaxing on the 3-2 because they know that Blue Waters are really, really very, very close on their heels.
Yes, of course. I mean, Blue Waters with their fighting spirit, very hungry. I mean, with the captain Hendrik Somaip also pushing for another goal. And if they keep pressuring the defense of Orlando Pirates, most probably that goal will come, and that will give them that draw at this moment in time. But of course, the action continues with Black Africa. I mean, Orlando Pirates on the ball. Black Africa is on the other side in the coast, but right now Orlando Pirates on the throw-in. And that is number 20, which is Dwayne Kinder, taking that quickly and just getting that play on the way.
Okay, here we go. And it's again Pirates coming in, and Kinder also blocking the Blue Waters attempts.
More comments coming in from Venoshari Kairi. The quality is magnificent. Very clear pictures, or rather footage, that is on Dan Dave Ngarizemo saying, watching from Hobabes.
Thank you very much for following, guys.
And right now, Orlando Pirates about to kick off, and that is Francisco Garisep in the goalpost, rather just trying to find his players as he shoots a long range one. And of course, tussle going on in the middle of the park. Orlando Pirates, Blue Waters, and Blue Waters now sending it back to the goalkeeper of Orlando Pirates.
And here we go.
And Lucky Derulo just asking, what channel is the derby?
Which derby is it?
Which derby is that, Mr. Lucky Derulo? Let us know, please.
Okay, but we can answer you. What platform is this game happening? It's on the Namibian Sun Facebook page.
And it seems like the goalkeeper of Orlando Pirates being booked for time wasting Time wasting there. The referee just telling the players to follow the rules, and he's calling him to come and just receive his yellow card.
Who's it, the goalkeeper?
Yes, of Orlando Pirates. Time wasting, getting booked for time wasting. Continuing with the comments coming through. David, once again, days of guys have saying thumbs up for our committed commentators bringing us live football countrywide. David, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
So thank you guys for the commentary, and thank you very much for being with us. And so far, there you have it. These are the committed commentators, and this is what we do, and this is how we're keeping ourselves busy inside here.
Yes, of course, Andre. It seems like Blue Waters have a free kick, it seems.
But this is taking too long. Something, this is possibly to look at the goalkeeper
and
pushing the players forward.
Of course, and at the end of the ball, ready to take that one is Hendrik Somaip once again. I think the player, or not Hendrik, it looks like Abrosius Pietrus taking that. Could be wrong.
And then against the wall, the Pirates wall. Okay, here we go again. It is back again, and what can happen here? Wow, that's a good pass and a good cross. Oh, and a goal, but then the referee indicated it's a penalty.
It is a penalty
now,
for Blue Waters. Maybe
Man.
the replay will just inform us a little bit as to what has happened there.
But regardless, it was a goal. So the fact that it's now a penalty, so
it seems to be
for Blue Waters.
Hendrik Somaip once again stepping up to take that penalty. Once again, Hendrik Somaip versus Spiegel.
Let's hope that he's not going to repeat the mistake of his playmate earlier on.
Responsibility now resting on Hendrik Somaip as he stands up tall to take that penalty for Blue Waters. Is he going to convert it? Ooh!
Oh my word. Oh my
Spiegel just getting his foot there in the way, and confusion as to what is happening once again.
It's a throw-in, looks like it.
Unfortunate for Hendrik Somaip.
But the match officials telling the players to calm down, to consult his. There we go. Oh man, well blocked, but then against the pole.
Unfortunate there for Hendrik Somaip. First penalty being disallowed, and the second one, Spiegel just getting his foot in there and just denying Hendrik Somaip his second goal.
So we have Blue Waters having 2 penalties, and unfortunate for them, they are unable to score on both penalties. Wow, what a game. Here we go again, Pirates advancing, and Isaac, captain, coming in, and a quick throw in, and Blue Waters also defending. And wow, what a game, what a game.
Oh yes, Andre, and Orlando Pirates once again in that tussle in the middle, but being won by Blue Waters. Blue Waters once again on the ball as they try to manufacture once again a chance at a goal, but a collision there in the middle of the park between Blue Waters and Orlando Pirates player, with the referee just getting involved there. Very, very angry players from Orlando Pirates.
And that collision, let's quickly look at it. Wow, it's physical. Oops, both of them going for that, but it's unintentional. Yep, and both players are now going to receive some treatment. The medics from both teams, they've run in. It's Pietrus Abrosius, the goal scorer for Blue Waters. He's also on the ground. There he goes. Oh, and he landed right on top of his opponent.
Football is a very aggressive sport. I mean, very aggressive indeed. But that collision very much unintentional, and I think the players just trying to get the ball. But obviously now also the medics right there in trying to just help the players.
Okay, let's quickly look at another replay. Wow, jeez, that's all that weight on you. Oh, that's got to hurt. And the medics are there attending to the player, and the ref tried to push all the other players aside so that there can be no other.
Yeah, and those two
commotion.
players in the collision is just Orlando Pirates Alpheus Handura. It seems like a yellow card, a red card rather for. The coach is in the field as well right now. Paulus Shipanga arguing with the referee. Paulus Shipanga not happy with this officiating at this moment. Right now, Paulus quite upset with the referee and the way he has been officiating. A player has been sent off for Blue Waters.
And that must have been Petrus.
Paulo Shipanga not a very happy man at this moment in time. Paulo Shipanga, I think, is also going to be sent off. It seems like he's going to be sent off. Very unhappy coach at this moment in time. Just watching the replay, or rather just.
As the players were getting on the field, and here comes Paulus. He's
very confused as to what has just happened there at the moment. Paulo Shipanga, a very angry man, very angry indeed. Football is a very emotional game. Frustrated coach at the moment.
the players and
the coach has also gotten a red card right now. It's quite.
Okay, guys, thank you very much also for joining us as well, and let us know what do you guys first think of the penalty that unfortunately Blue Waters was unable to score, and what do you think of what's currently happening here? The red card that has been given to the player, I think it should be Petrus Ambrosius Mekemeno for Blue Waters, who got a red card. And also, what do you think of the coach and the contact of the of the coach? And I see here there are some languages coming in as well. So guys, let us know. What do you think? Paulus also getting a red card, the coach of Blue Waters. And do you guys, are you guys in, how should I say, not necessarily in support of this, but just to get your opinion on this as viewers on this, because this is going to affect how the game is going now.
Of course, I mean, a player having been sent off, the coach also having been sent off, and Vinoshari Kairi also just saying it is unprofessional from Paulo Shipanga. He deserves a red card. I mean, you need to be able to be able to control this type of emotions as well. But Charlton, I mean, Estomir Smistad coming through with a view, just saying that the ref should also get a red card. It's emotions running high here.
Yep, and guys, but the ref can do his job properly, and that's a comment from Taneka Friedrichs. So let's go, Blue Waters with one man down.
I think that was my view, Andre. I think it was a poor decision from the referee, because if it's two players jumping in the air and colliding into one another, I do not think that was intentional at all. Maybe the red card was given, the words were maybe exchanged, but of course
You think that it was a bit of a too harsh of a decision?
I think so, yes. I think so, yes.
And, obviously, that was probably the final straw for Paulus. You know, you saw how he was earlier on when the referee disallowed the penalty as well.
Oh, it's quite hectic here at the Semnioma Stadium. The temperatures rather.
So now that Paulo Chipanga went off, so Pedro Armando, who is the assistant coach, he's now going to take over the first coach duties for this match. So let's see that how it would be, how he will be able to spell the players.
And of course, Orlando Pirates once again coming and Isaskar being fouled there in the box by Arend Abu Pakir, and the referee pointing. It's a penalty.
Wow.
It's a penalty for Orlando Pirates, and Isaskar Kurirap getting ready to take that one for his team.
Okay, guys, we still appreciate your comments here. And let's have this conversation. Let's engage. Let us know what do you think of what's currently been happening. And Isaskar taking on this penalty. Will he score? Will he add a tally to his name? The referee waiting, giving the indication. There he comes. And effortlessly, it's a goal for Orlando Pirates. So it's 2 goals for Isaskar. So it's 4-2.
You have a score, of course, Andre, a very easy goal there from Isaskar Kurirap. Of course, now looking at the comments that are still coming through, Dixa Edmond asking, why can't you guys allow us to come watch Toch? Toch Edmond, COVID regulations, COVID rules. We must stay safe, rather. And also Charlton Nuvasep saying the NFPL DC needs to review these red card. Of course, and a lot of people not happy right now with the referee's decision. And Ed Charlton also asking, how is this a foul? And Danica Fredericks also saying the ref can't do his job properly.
Yep, and it's a little bit demarcar, and the ref needs to take good control of the game because the emotions are quite high. And the moment you allow a lot of players to come to you and gather around you. But you must understand, you know, it's a very... It's a game full of characters, both from the coaches and obviously their personality comes onto the players. And as you can see, it's quite a very competitive game. And
of course, I mean, these are two...
Not an easy game to officiate.
Yes, I mean, these are two big rivals, of course, Orlando Pirates and Blue Waters. I mean, obviously, just like you said, they're under characters, personalities. I mean, looking at the coach of Blue Waters, Paulo Chipanga, already when a goal was disallowed, he was quite angry with the referee. And then a collision happened, his player got a red card, and it just added fuel to fire. And David Kelvin Kaiser also saying sometimes referees can cause you to lose a match you might have won. Ezra Nangobe asking what the referee has smoked. Oh, well, of course.
Yep. All right, and here we go again, back to the action. It's 65 minutes into the game, and Orlando Pirates leading by 4 and 2. Let's go. Here we go again. Orlando Pirates coming in, and you've got Kurirap. Oh, that's a awesome, great strike. Unmarked.
I think the focus of Blue Waters absolutely off right now. Andre, another player also getting a yellow card, that is. But Isaskar Kurirap celebrating his goal. And of course, understandable very much from the Blue Waters side. The players mentally, they are not present right now. They're not focusing on the game right now.
Their coach is off.
Yes, of course.
Support system.
Mentally, I think they're not in the game at all, Andre.
So Kurirap adding 3 goals to his tally now and extending and widening the gap as the top goal scorer. Here we go. That must have been the foul that he got. You see all coming in, or rather not the foul, but the goal. Wow, quality. You see, but then again, if you are one man down against a quality, you know, player team like Pirates, unfortunately.
Yes, of course, and Blue Waters now with Gregory Okhomeb trying to manufacture something on the line there for Blue Waters, and he's just being supported there, but of course Orlando Pirates standing firm and just blocking that ball away. But a very disappointing to see a quality team like Blue Waters going through all of these things at this moment in time. They have the spirit to get back into this game, and they should just focus on the game. And I think this is the time that the captain should now lead on the pitch, which is Hendrik Somaip, and just tell his charges to focus on the game.
Yes, certainly. And one can already see that Blue Waters, that's the assistant coach, which is now becoming the main coach since Paulo Shipanga got a red card. So the assistant coach, he might be making some changes now with the hope that he will be getting some results, desired results. Hopefully maybe try to strengthen on the defense, because this is the time that you cannot allow to play around, and you cannot try and attempt to even the scores here, because looking at the time, we are basically talking about 12 minutes or 22 minutes to go. So yes.
Of course, you are joining us live here from the Sam Nujoma Stadium. This is the Namibia Premier Football League. Orlando Pirates versus Blue Waters. It is 5-2.
Yep, and guys, the comments that are coming, we taking note of it. And Erastus Kayela saying, we are all seeing how referees can kill the game. And Taneka Friedrichs also giving some input there, saying that the ref can see a penalty, but he can't. Okay, trying to get to that comment. And he says that, okay, but he can't see something that wasn't intentional. So hopefully through this footage, the Referees Association, they can go review and also look at the refereeing of the match officials.
Well, of course, very, dramatics coming in, theatrics as well coming in. A coach, Paulo Shipanga, being sent off, getting a red card, almost beating up the goal, the referee there as well. That is, of course, Paulo Shipanga. Very, very, very angry man indeed, with his side trailing behind 5-2 against Orlando Pirates. Woody Jacobs, Orlando Pirates. Woody Jacobs, a very calm coach at this moment in time, but he has also a personality there. So at the moment, we would love to see what is happening on the touchline as well.
Okay. And seems like Paulus Shipanga, he's got a fan here. And Estomish Smith starts saying, Paulo, reaction is normal. Coaches do see things we can't see here. Said it before, Mourinho style. I would be frustrated, might bite too. Suarez, and yeah, mentioning all those names there. But yeah. Nice hat-trick quality from Pirates. That's a comment from Gail.
And of course, the action continues here at the Sam Nujoma Stadium. 20 minutes to go in this match at the Sam Nujoma Stadium. This, of course, is the last match of the day here in Windhoek. On the other side, we have Black Africa versus Tigers as well. That is in the coast. Black Africa was leading 1-0 in that match. Still waiting for the progression of that match to just give you more results, of course.
And seems like Woody Jacobs, he's making some changes to rest some of his players. And we see that, who is this? Navisep came in. That's Navisep McCartney, Tevin Navisep. And then we've got also Ben Richard Namit. These are the players that came in and the replacement. So seems like he's now going to try and rest some of these players.
Yes, of course, Woody Jacobs just looking for those fresh legs to just push his team forward. Maybe still hoping to get another goal. Please, please, please come in with your predictions, as it is 5-2 at the moment in Orlando Pirates' favor. Orlando Pirates still looking for more goals. And of course, Arsha there saying that we are going for 10-2. That is, and Zala Cipriano commenting, it was a good game, but the ref just spoils everything. Where are the top referees, the likes of Kefas, Nehemiah, and Kangandi?
Okay, so those are your comments, guys. Keep it coming. And by the way, yesterday it was Blue Waters 2-0. And someone is also predicting that it might end 2-0 in favor of Pirates.
In favor of Pirates. Orlando Pirates is...
Yes. Yesterday, Blue Waters won 2-0 over Julino. And someone is predicting that Pirates might win this game 6-2. Sorry, 6-2.
Yes, of course. I mean, the way they're performing right now, I think they are having the upper hand. Blue Waters has gone through so many things at this moment in time. And of course, there, another goal coming in from Blue Waters, and that is the number 17 of Blue Waters, Ariand, it seems, Ariand Abubakir, scoring for Blue Waters. So Blue Waters is still in this game, despite the fact that they have had they haven't scored two penalties. You know, just looking at that replay there.
Good header.
Rather than number 22 of Blue Waters, that is, who has scored that goal and not Upped. That is fantastic action coming in. I mean, the fighting spirit of Blue Waters should be applauded.
I think this is the time that Blue Waters decided they will play for their coach and make their coach proud and prove to everybody that they can come from the behind. So they are now behind with 2 goals. Oops, that's another challenge.
Another challenge there on Hendrik Somaip, who is rolling on the ground at this moment in time. I do not see any yellow cards from the referee. I think the referee has cooled down on those cards a little bit here, but he's just there consulting with his men rather. But of course,
it's a challenge. Wow. Wow, that's a heavy one. I think it's a bookable offense.
Of course.
That's a bookable offense.
Of course.
That's a bookable offense. There goes the ref. Let's see. He's calling out the player, telling him come here. You see, he's no more allowing all these players to come. Yep, it's a bookable offense. So Pirates, they are currently also having some yellow cards as well. So wow, what a game. This referee, he has certainly got a lot of work that he's done today.
It's been a hectic day, and Gregory Okhomep getting ready to take that free kick for Blue Waters. That is, of course, the number 17, Gregory.
And talking about the red card, yesterday Pirates received a red card, and today you can see the players are quite disciplined, and no more arguing with the refs, and they are cool, calm. And apart from Chikundi, who earlier on had some trouble, but then he's also relaxed now.
And once again, Blue Waters trying to manufacture just a chance to shoot at goal, and it goes wide.
But unfortunately, it's out. So there we go. It's 74 minutes into the game, 75. So we've got now about 15 minutes to go. And we're still waiting for results on the other side, just to find out Black Africa versus Tigers. They went in with a 1-0. That was Black Africa 1 and Tigers 0 in the penalty. So we want to find out how the results are now. I think Image is also out for Pirates. So he's also one of those players that got rested.
Yes, of course, the match continues here at the Semnioma Stadium. Blue Waters, very bruised players at this moment in time, but they still continue to fight on. And another free kick also coming once again, and it's the number 7, Gregory Okhomep, again setting himself up to take that free kick and just telling his players to get into the box.
Okay, and thank you very much for the correction. And here we see that people are also commenting, and people are also asking about Pirates and how is it going. And guys, with now the 14 minutes remaining, what is your prediction? Do you think that the Birds can maintain this and they can come through and they can score another goal? Can they even this? What do you guys think of it? Let's get it in your comments. And there you have it. That was a good attempt from the Birds. And the assistant coach, he's Petro Armando Petro. He is now the man who is taking charge for Blue Waters, as the coach is currently probably at the tunnels or wherever he is, whether he's outside. But let's hope that he is watching the game and streaming it.
And right now, news coming in from the coast, and that, of course, is the match between Black Africa and Tigers. 1-1, it seems.
Yep, and that's good on the other side. And here we've got a prediction from
Sidan Zungu saying 5-5. Well, we have about 20 minutes to play in this match. And
Rutov J. Essex saying Pirates moving. And here we go. Also, Gairi saying goal watching. 8 for Orlando Pirates players in the box. Or rather, what is it? 8 Orlando Pirates players in the box. I don't know whether it was with regard to the penalty, but here we go. It's Blue Waters putting pressure, although they are 1 man down, but it seems like they are now 12 men down. The courage, and they seem to be more motivated. They have a reason to be progressive in their attack, and Pirates doing a lot of defending, because the last they need is, if Blue Waters can score now, then it is game on. Then this might be the first game for Pirates to go with a draw.
And of course, I mean, the ball is round, anything can happen. There are still minutes to play here. I need to applaud the courage as well as the character and the fighting spirit of the Blue Waters players. You know, as I've said, they are very, very bruised at the moment, not having their coach on the sideline as well, right now with the assistant. But of course, they continue to fight, trying to just get that goal that will put them back into contention. At this moment in time, it's 5-3 in Orlando Pirates' favor.
It can't be two.
And of course, Melela Helix coming in with the comment just saying, I hope the referee association is keeping eyes on this ref here. Beautiful game is being killed.
And David taking that corner. And looking for his guys. Oh, that's a header. Unfortunately, it's out. But you can see the Pirates' defense unhappy. And Kaysep Philemon McDonald, you can see him expressing his unhappiness on the way that that header from Blue Waters was able to go, although it's out, but they are not happy with that. They want it all to be defended well so that no ball goes past.
Yes, of course, Andre. Action continuing here at the Sam Nujoma Stadium, of course brought to you live by Namibia Media Holdings and watching on the Namibian Sun page, cross-shared on SportRev. And Zala Cipriano once again saying Blue Waters must get serious. You can't have that big man as a medic. He is always arriving late to give medical attention. Oh well, okay, Zala. And Esra Nagobe saying, come on, Blue Waters.
Okay, and folks, thank you for the comments that are forthcoming. We've got only 11 minutes to go. And what is your impression so far of the game and of the players, obviously the refs? And talking about the refs, that the Refs Association should view this. I just had a chat with the Referee Association and the administrators, and I mentioned that they should also look at this footage, and the streaming is also good for the refs to also improve on their performances.
Of course. I mean, that is one thing that they should really look into. Over the years, refereeing has always been a problem, and then you've seen VAR also being brought in. I mean, in this case, we don't have it here, but this has really seriously just put a dent in Blue Waters' ambitions of rather, you know, just scoring goals and so forth. But of course, they continue to fight, and now we have 10 minutes to go with Blue Waters having a corner kick on the other side.
There we go again. It is Blue Waters taking it and trying to see. Oops! Oh! That was something that came in from the number 19 of Blue Waters. Wow.
And of course, successfully, that corner kick being taken very well by Tuafeni David. And David once again lining up to just take another corner kick and then a short one indeed. But then just headed away by
Abe Kennedy.
Yes, of course.
Okay, there we go. It's Blue Waters coming in again, giving some pressure. And yep, playing it back. Oh, that's a good strike. Trying to find his playmate, but a little bit stronger. And finally also, Limba, you know, the advantage of having these games broadcast online and streamed, you know, if Blue Waters, they feel like they want to appeal, then obviously this content can then be viewed and then to see. But unfortunately, the referee's decision is final.
Of course. I mean, but it needs to be looked at, you know, because we are trying to professionalize football in this country, and quality is what should always be there as well. I mean, very disappointing to see some of the decisions that were made today. But of course, if you're on the other side of Orlando Pirates, you would disagree. Yes, and also Patu Bells coming in saying the penalty was clear as day. No mistake there from the ref. That is the penalty, the first penalty kick of Hendrik Somaip, which was disallowed.
And Nelson Adep, 5-4, that's his prediction. So it will be 5-4, that's what he's predicting. And we've got about now 8 minutes to go. And will there be any free, rather not free, but will there be extra time? Because of all these commotions, these delays, we will still have to wait and see. But here we go. It is Blue Waters coming into the Pirates territory and applying much needed pressure. And there they go. It's Yeah, a good attempt, but this time around it's out, so it will be a corner kick. You know, looking at the amount of corners now, this is more than 3 now within this given time, within these 10 minutes that Blue Waters is getting. So the pressure, Blue Waters, they aim to get that 1 goal or even 2 goals.
Yes, I mean, any goal right now from them, rather goal from them will change the dynamics of this game and put them right into contention once again, most probably to work out here with a draw. But of course, time is on their side. Time is on their side with Gregory Ohumeb getting ready. The number 7 of Blue Waters is just getting ready to throw in that long range, trying to get one of his players to just touch that ball, but then defended very well by Orlando Pirates.
Okay, and John Komra Siwaya saying 6-3. So that's his final prediction. So he is thinking that Pirates might get another goal. So let's see whether that would be possible. Okay, and there we go. Pirates advancing. And Blue Waters doing some defending. It's been a while since Pirates was able to come into the Blue Waters area. Here they go. That's a good try and a pass. And there goes Kurirap. But unfortunately for him, the Spiegel came in and collected the ball. So not wasting any time.
And the show still continues here at the Sam Nujoma Stadium. This is the last match of the day here. On the other side in the coast, we have Black Africa also up against Tigers. That is 1-1 at this moment in time. And of course, Orlando Pirates leading here 5 goals to 3 against Blue Waters. And comments just coming in with Sandy Huro saying, well done, Bio Gurirap, that is. And then Patos Bell saying, when it rains, it pours.
But then there's another comment, probably a Blue Water supporter. Herman Heavenly Gairapep saying, it's not Blue Water's fault, or it's not the Blues' fault. It's this weather. Okay, I do not know what about the weather, but yeah. So guys, we appreciate your comments and thank you very much for being engaged in this game and these comments. We are really, really grateful for the company that you guys are keeping us. Here comes another attempt from Blue Waters again. And Pirates clearing it away. There's a player from Pirates on the ground.
Yes, of course. Pirates, the number 3, that is, of course, Brendan Nabeb, down on the ground with the referee just calling the medics to come and attend to the player. And
well-known medic, Donata.
Donata also
coming and defending her colleagues. And that was the comment that earlier to say that the medic is always late. So
Donata Nunkuvandu is saying, I'm watching the game and I've never seen him running late. She's speaking about the medic, that is, people concentrate rather on the game.
Yep. Donata, you need to defend your colleagues here as well. So yeah, but it's good. Thank you very much, Donata, for watching the game as well. And this is also good for you to also see the time frame that your colleagues, the medic guys, are also attending to the players. So yeah, this is why we need all, having this game streamed is all purpose. It's good for all purpose and all, areas for players, for coaches, for refs and the medics.
Yes, of course, Donata, maybe you can come through and just tell us who you are supporting as well. Would love to hear who you are supporting. Are you supporting Orlando Pirates or is it Blue Waters?
Yep, but I know Donata, being a professional, I'm sure her support would maybe be to the colleague, the medics. Oh! There we go again. Oh,
Blue Waters almost getting another goal, but just blocked by the crossbar there, Andre.
Whew, that was a good attempt, but here comes Pirates trying to give some offensive counter attack. Here we go, that corner. Wow, that was stunning. Oof.
Hendrik Somaib, it's Hendrik Somaib with that header. Oh, very, very unlucky day for Orlando Pirates, or rather Blue Waters, I must say. Hendrik Somaib being denied so many times. But of course, on the other side, just looking at that replay, almost Isaskar Kurirap getting to that speedometer, this Isaskar Kurirap.
And we look at it. Oops, getting another yellow card, Isaskar Kurirap. Ooh, an offense. So the referee giving him a card. Okay, something must have happened here at the Orlando Pirates Spiegels area. The corner. Oh, well, taken away by Spiegel again. And, okay, there it is. Is there another offense?
Oh, well.
Is this another offense? Isaskar Kurirap claiming his innocence. He had a yellow card at the previous game in Ochivarango, and certainly he will not appreciate another one. Here we go.
And of course, just looking at those replays, and also just the viewers, if you're watching live, please, after the match, do not move an inch, as we will try to get the coaches of both sides, and that, of course, is Orlando Pirates and Blue Waters. We'd love to hear from Paulus Shipanga, if we can catch him, as to what he thinks about these decisions that have been made here today.
Okay, but not really sure whether, okay. Oh, again on the crossbar. That's the good clear, the bicycle clear.
And of course, that is a tackle. And it seems like the referee is about to make a decision. Kurirap in that action, Kurirap being sent off, getting 2 yellow cards. It says that Kurirap, the same player who yesterday did not play because he had a red card, coming back into this match, once again being told by the referee, go back where you are coming from.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
What a game.
What a game. Isaskar having scored 4 goals, I think, for Orlando Pirates. 3 goals for Orlando Pirates. Isaskar once again getting a red card. And a free kick here for Blue Waters. And it is, of course, none other than Hendrik Somai taking that low one, blocked by Orlando Pirates.
So these are the final minutes of the game. We're still waiting on the match official and the indications for extra time. We just have to wait and see. If there's extra time, then for sure Blue Waters, they will really make use of it very well. And there we go. So it's now 10-10 again. Pirates yesterday, they played with 10 men, and today they all again play with 10 men as well.
Oh, wow.
So this is how the action is unfolding here.
I'm even lost for words, Andre.
5-3. And what a match. And talking about the interviews with the coaches, and now that Paulus Shipanga has gotten a red card, I do not know in terms of the laws whether a coach that has received a red card is allowed to do the post-match interviews. So there is a possibility that maybe Armando Petro would be the coach on behalf of Blue Waters.
Of course, Andre. Those are just some of the things to look at. Of course, rules are there for a reason. And of course, right now, Blue Waters on the attack. Hendrik Somaib. Ooh, and he just gets blocked there by Orlando Pirates. And once again, Orlando Pirates on the other side also trying to attack. However, they don't have their danger man, and that is, of course, Isaskar Kurirap, as he was sent off by the referee.
And seems like Tonata also has a fan club here in the comments. Alexander Bless Melani said, Tonata, you were never late. And Tonata said, thank you, acknowledging it. And you asked the question, which team does he support?
Everton. She's an Everton supporter, Donata. Donata, local football, please. We want to know who you are supporting in Namibia. But of course, also, just glad to know that you're an Everton fan. Everton, a very, very, very good club indeed as well. And of course, action here continuing at the Sam Nujoma Stadium. And David, guys, are asking how many red cards were given so far. There were 2 red cards given, 3 rather, with the Blue Waters coach. That, of course, is
Paulus
Shipanga getting 1, Petrus Abrosius getting 1, and, of course, Isaskar Kurirap getting another 1.
So there you have it. This referee quite a handful. So, yes, and thank you very much for the comments. This referee likes the cards, hey? That's Taneka Friedrichs, and earlier on we also had a comment from Estomish. Hectic match with the cards. Yep.
And Nelson Abeb saying, well done, referee. Nelson must be a Orlando Pirates fan.
No, but Nelson also had some other comments as well. But yeah, it also depends which side you are supporting. So if your team is on the advantage, or rather leading, and then you might be supporting whatever decision is taken as long as it favors your team.
Of course, Andre. And action continuing here at the Sam Nujoma Stadium. 7 minutes to go in this match between Orlando Pirates and Blue Waters. If you are catching us for the first time, this, of course, is the Namibia Premier Football League, live on the Namibian Sun page, cross-shared on Sport Rep, brought to you live by Namibia Media Holdings.
Certainly, and for the results, even for the results of the Black Africa versus Tigers game, should it happen that we are not having the results earlier on before the end of this match, then you can go to npfl.my.na, npfl.my.na, and you would get all the news, the group standings currently as they are, the matches, the results, and the forthcoming fixtures as well.
And of course, now we are in the last minutes of the extra added time, and Orlando Pirates leading 5-3, Blue Waters 3. I think, Andre, this is the end for Blue Waters' attempts.
Yep, and let's try and see these final attempts. What can they do? Pirates still very present in the Blue Waters area, and Blue Waters coming in and trying to defend that. But then the match official giving his blow, so that's the final blow. And the referee for today, that's Wilhelm Heitempu, and he was assisted by Matthew Kanyanka. And on the other side, it was Joel Palino, the second assistant, and Visto Sangula was the fourth official.
And that, of course, brings us to the end of today's broadcast. We have had fantastic matches taking place today. We had the matches, of course, that is Civics versus Young Brazilians. Young Brazilians winning that match 1-0. We had Citizens, Julinho Sporting 1-1 draw. And, of course, Orlando Pirates, Blue Waters ending 5-3. On the other side, Tura Magic 4-1, 11 Arrows, Mighty Ghana 0, Young African 2, Black Africa Tigers 1-1 at the moment. We're going to show you some of the highlights of this match which just took place right now. And of course, now we will move over to Jesse Jackson Carrider, who is going to speak to the assistant coach and we will see who he's going to speak to but the assistant coach, or Pietro Armando, most probably to speak for Blue Waters, as the coach, Paulo Shipanga, was given a red card, so it is off to Jesse Jackson Carriza. From me, Limba Mubutami, and Andrew Garisab, it is adios.
Thank you.
Well, they say in football there are heroes and there are villains. And today I would say the villain was the man in the whistle. Well, receiving everything. He was receiving all the criticism regarding the decisions he made, sending off a player, sending off a coach, and sending off another player again. Well, I'm joined here by Blue Waters assistant coach, that's Armando Petro. Not a very happy man. Well, he saw his his coach actually being sent off. That's Paulo Shipanga, for protesting a decision which he felt was unfairly ruled. So, Master Petro, just tell us, what did you make of this game?
Well, first I need to congratulate Pirates for the win. First of all, the two teams supposed to be the most entertainment of the game. And at the end of the day, the ref was the entertainment. Make a clear, poor decision. With those type of ref, the standards of ref that show today, this Namibian football is not going to go nowhere. But at the end of the day, they don't want to complain about the ref. Thanks for Paris. Paris won. But the turning point of the game was the referee.
That's Master Petro is saying that the turning point was the referee. Well, your players showed a bit of bravery today, I must say. I must congratulate the boys. Although they lost, they showed the fighting spirit. Is this what Omer is made of?
Yeah, we want to congratulate our players for the fighting and the team spirit. That's what we want. After 3-0 down, it's not easy to coming back for 3-3, for 3-2. Then we had a chance to come to 3-3. We missed a penalty. But the turning point of the game was the referee. When you allow a goal, was never a goal offside. What you expected? By the end of the day, I want to congratulate my players. Their fight they give all best, we continue. That is the process. We have to build a team. This is a setup that we need. We lay a foundation for the future. Games need to come, for the league need to come.
Thank you so much, Coach Armando, and well, to have a safe journey back to Walfish Bay. We will see you again in the other, of course, probably the silver group. That's for the next rounds or the next phase. But thank you so much, Coach.
Thanks.
All right. That was Coach Armando Petro of Blue Waters. Not happy with the decision. Well, he feels that his team, he's bereaved of what happened today on the field, and he hopes that the match officiating could become better. For now, we'll wait for Coach Woody Jacobs, the winning man. He's the man of the moment. His team has not lost a single match during this competition, and well, he has shown again that he is one of the master tacticians of the Namibia Premier League, and he is here with me now. Coach Woody, I'm sure you all have a comment to make about the referee. I know he sent off one of your players, he sent off the coach here. What did you make of the officiating today?
No comment on the officiating. Football is there to be played, and there's a referee that's needed for the game. He handled it in the manner that he deemed fit, and for me, I have no problem. I would rather speak about my team and the fact that we conceded 3 goals and also had 2 penalties given against us. For me, it was the nature of our defending that I'm not happy about. What I'm happy about is the fact that we won the game, and even in the manner that we did. And it was a tough game against a very good Blue Water side. So all in all, I'm just happy with the fact that we could manage to go through the group unbeaten, and also manage to get maximum points, 15 out of 15. So it builds a lot of momentum, it builds a lot of confidence going forward.
Okay, Coach, I'm sure you have had a few of red cards in your coaching career. Every coach has had that. Looking at the reaction of your counterpart today, is it something you could have expected?
I think that question you must pose to him and not to me, because I cannot comment on the behavior or the ways people conduct themselves, and if they want to show their displeasure or dismay about something, they have the right to do it in the manner that they deem fit. I don't want to comment on my opponent.
Okay, thank you so much, Coach, and good luck for group the gold phase now.
Thank you so
All right. That was Coach Woody Jacobs. He says he's not quite happy with the fact that they conceded 3 goals, but happy with the fact that his team won today. He still has a job to do. Well, it was a game that it lived up to expectations, one may say. The refereeing decisions, the goals scored, the fighting spirit in the team. It was a game to remember. So from Namibia Media Holdings, from me, Jesse Jackson Kauraiza, would love to love and leave you. Ciao.
Say goodbye to waiting before loading your next aware. Now you can have 3 awares running at the same time. You can buy them on the same day or different days and put them together whichever way you want. Never lose access to data, calls, or online messaging ever again. It's all up to you. That's the benefit of multiple awares. Try it now for yourself. Dial or SMS 13400. T's and C's apply. MTC. Make the connection.